Greetings and welcome to Factorio. I am KatherineOfSky and we are back in our ribbon world. Yay! So I moved back to this ore area because I realized we have enough mining drills to get this iron set up, because as you see, it really is not, the iron is not making it to the ends of these smelting lines, as you can see by just looking at the fires in the furnaces or lack thereof. So I'm going to place down some of these drills and hopefully we'll get this a little bit better situated with iron throughput. There we go. Just cut down these trees. Oh, and let me start research again. Oh, we have grenades. Oh dear, we have grenades. How nice. Let's see about making some. Okay, they just require a little bit of iron plate, a little bit of coal, which we have a little bit of each, which is kind of nice. Make one grenade. Let's make one. And I will need some more coal, but that is no difficulty whatsoever since it's coming down the lines. And I just have a very sneaking and serious desire to make just a few of these grenades to make our tree cutting expeditions a little bit easier. All right, put that in there. And actually those should cover on the bottom. Great. Okay. Oops. Great. Oh, I shouldn't say great anymore. Oh dear. I should say something else. Maybe like fantastico. It's wonderful. But either will work. Okay, let me just put down some of these poles. Start getting these guys wired up so they can already start producing, and we'll put this on the line. The tricky part is going to be mixing all of these ores together and kind of setting them into the assemblies evenly. That's probably going to be our biggest challenge with this, but we'll see if we can't sort it out with creative use of red belts and splitters and such. And put these guys on here. Very nice indeed. Very, very nice. There we go. All right, and how many do we have? We do actually have more altogether than will fit on a single yellow belt, but I think we should be able to put them on a single red belt if I can grab some more iron off of these lines. There we go. Just run along the lines. Our science is just chugging along, isn't it? Yes. We shall definitely need that. Red chips. Oh my goodness. You can actually see the progress bar moving. Then you know we have plenty of production. Alright, so this probably, I think I'll put into one red belt. Whereas, I don't really like the idea of the way this is splitting quite this way. But I could probably just sort of cheat it in. Maybe, possibly, right there. I'll leave that there for now. And I'll just get the belts up here so that they can start becoming useful. I will need iron gear wheels. I'm going to pick up some iron gears from the belt assembly thing because there are tons on the lines. And we're not using them that much at the present moment. So I don't think the assemblers would mind terribly much if I just grab them off. And I can make a couple of fast underground belts. And this is an area, of course, I would like to add on to and improve once we get there, once we have enough iron. You Yes, iron. The eternal quest for iron that is Factorio. I really should have a box, I think, collecting some of these things right off the main line so that I can just grab it from there and not have to walk along the lines. Of course, a stroll isn't too bad. I mean, seeing as I'm still pocket crafting a lot of these things, but don't worry, that will end very shortly because I'm not a big fan of pocket crafting, to be honest. I don't like it. Let me put a splitter here instead. There we go. I'll put a chest here and fast inserted there. And I'm going to limit this to like 2 stacks. That should be more than enough to pull off just for handcrafting purposes. Shotgun shells, stuff things. Bullet damage. That's good because that affects turrets as well. So I don't believe those biters have yet sent any raiders toward us, though that may be the beginning of a group. I don't know. They're definitely absorbing a lot more pollution, though, right now, so they might get angered enough to come and harass us just a bit. There we are. I think that might work. That might be okay to do it that way. Let me put these guys in their correct slots. I do like to have things a bit organized. I generally have 2 rows of the belt icons, items on me when I do anything in Factorio, unless I'm at endgame, at which point I usually just use blue, and I keep the rest in my inventory. I mean, if I need yellows or something for a particular purpose, I might keep them in my inventory. Okay, so these are blending together and they are not stopping, so that is looking really good. And okay, it's actually blocking up right up here. So, time to get out the red belts and shove more down the lines. That's the only solution for this. There we are. Okay, so that one is shoved down. Let's see about this one, because this one's got to feed at least that one. Oh, wow, okay, and the ore's making it down the line. Exactly what I wanted to happen. I'm just going to make a little bit more of this belt here. And I would like to make another iron smelter here. Let me see how many smelters I have on me. Stone furnaces, I mean. Where are they? There they are. I have 6. So I need more than 6. I need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. So I need 30. So let me grab enough stone for that. It's quite a lot. I don't remember how much is for each. But we'll just get plenty. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so, oh, and I had some on me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I believe I had. There we are. Alright, great. And I'll put the rest of the stone back in there because I don't generally need it. There we are, 30. And I need lots of inserters. Like 60. Okay, I know I'm crafting the gears, but it's okay. We'll get over it. It'll be okay. I promise. It's not so bad. I could run and get them, but since it's just pocket crafting while I'm actually doing other stuff, I'm not going to bother. And after this, we should have a decent supply of iron. It's not going to be perfect, but at least it'll enable us to set up the other assembly lines, like for inserters, assembly machines, and other quality of life improvement features, phone poles, power poles, other things like that. Okay, so don't know if I want to fit. Can I make, let me see if I can make railroad track yet. Hey, I don't see it on here. I seem to have forgotten to research it. I think I need at least 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then another 1, 2. Okay, so I definitely do not have enough space for another row of furnaces, which I kind of wanted to have another one, but I might have to move it somewhere else. So that's okay. We will deal with it. That's part of the challenge of the ribbon world. Oh, I was going to do the train stuff. There we go. Oh, I missed the engine because I was too focused on looking at the other oil stuff, I think. Okay, so I'm going to go that one that way and just take a little belt here. I could actually just merge them right here. Like this. And just go this way like that. And that'll be fine. I think that'll work. It's not bad at all. Oh, I don't need all on that side. Forgot about that. And regular inserters. Whoops, here we are. This kind of circular trick of putting down the inserters I learned from watching Anti-Elite do his speed runs. He's very entertaining to watch if you've never seen one of his speed runs. They're really, really good. I highly recommend them. And watching them also teaches one a fair amount about things like the cost of everything. For example, when to use a regular inserter versus a smart inserter. Tiny little details, power poles, and gosh, like level 2 assemblers are really useful. You don't have to replace them with level 3s right away. It's actually quite a drain on the resources if you do that. So I found watching his series highly entertaining and valuable at the same time. Kind of makes one think about the game in quite a different way. Alright, now we're going to connect the iron, and we'll have more, yay, more stuff, hooray. Okay, so now that we have more stuff, this is great, we're all happy about this, and I need to make some more assembling machines, because I want to get these belt productions set up, and I will replace these guys, these level 1s with level 2s very shortly, I promise. It's just kind of been I want to do other things first. I want to get the inserter assemblies first lined up because those are really important. Otherwise, we're just going to have to keep on crafting and it's going to just be annoying, basically. Okay. Accumulator. Oh, darn it. Okay. We are almost to train tracks. Actually, ooh, and I should do this, actually. I should go and grab materials to make an engine assembly, because I could set up engines and those can start getting cooking and we can have a train soon. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be good. Yay. All right. So these guys are going to feed into there. These are going to be, again, limited like these guys are. And let's put them into these iron chests that I haven't made yet. Okay. There they are. Nice. I like that they don't have power yet. That way they can't turn on and sneak stuff in there. Okay. So this, I'm just going to copy the conditions from the ones below because they're similar, and then I'll just change, of course, the product that goes in. Oops. Oh, I think I copied it to the chest instead of the inserter. Okay, there we go. So we need red undergrounds, less than 50. Perfect. Red belts, less than... I never really like a lot of these, so I'm just going to do 250 on these guys. And we're going to primarily build in yellow belts, unless we really need the red ones. I don't like to switch over to reds, especially not the main bus, unless we have a lane that really needs attention or something like that. I just find it's kind of a waste. It's not necessary because then you end up replacing the bus 3 times and it just gets annoying. So I'm going to skip that for now. Let's bring the green circuits up here. Shove those this way. And I think, do these guys start needing a lot of... they need a few. They need a few of these gears. And undergrounds take an immense amount of gears. 20 gears for each thing. So what I'm going to do is, with these guys that take a lot of gears, I'm going to replace those with stack inserters as soon as I can. Alright. So now it's time to bring the rest of the main bus over. Oh, and I forgot to use my grenades. Oh, how silly of me. Oh dear. Aw. Missed an opportunity to decimate trees. Oh well. We'll have to use them later. Let's grab these yellow belts from this box. I have pretty much everything else I need. Oops. I think with all those almost 5 stacks of wood in my inventory, I don't think I'll have to worry about conserving trees at the moment. It's going to be okay if I don't. Those are not worth wasting a grenade on. Oops. Ah yes, we are having something going here, but not yet. I think one of those is steel, maybe? If I remember correctly. Okay, let's get electric engines. Ah yes, and then we need engines to make train engines. Must have trains, must have them. Because it'll enable us to do some quick travel. It'll be really handy and fast. Okay, so one of these lines is definitely going to be steel as soon as I can manage it. And I'll have to remember that this stone is here. Luckily it's kind of peeking out a bit, and I'm not going to cover that with stone bricks for sure. Okay, there we go. And we'll get the steel moved along here. And if we have sufficient amounts of ore, I would like to upgrade the furnaces to be steel ones so that we can get a higher throughput of the plates. Oh wow, I'm having to steal from the side chest. That's bad. Boy. Alright, fine. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Most important thing though is to build these assemblers, and I'm just gonna start this process here. I don't know if I'll have time to finish. Go have a space in between for a chest. And here we go. And I think I'll have a chest on the other one. I want to space this a little bit differently. Right on this one, I think. So this is going to be regular inserters. These are going to be blues. And I think the next I'm going to make is the greens up here. I don't usually make filter inserters on my lines. I tend to just handcraft them because I don't need a lot of them. So, oh, I need more inserters. Day inserters. What do I need else? I need that and that. Okay, great. So, what do you need? You need plates and gears. Oh, and I forgot. I need to move this entire thing up a little bit. Or I can sneak it in. All right, I'm going to be sneaky, and I'm just going to sneak it in. I'll sneak it right there. All right, there it goes. Don't tell anyone I snuck it in. Okay, after all this sneaking happened, I would like to put on iron. Oops, whoa, okay, hello. Greetings thing. Great. All right, I'm going to get iron on the bus here. I think I'm going to put this underground here. And this is this one that goes that way, I think. Come on, thing. Stop making me look sloppy. There we go. And not quite sure what we're going to have on this yet. We're going to have definitely plates, green circuits, and probably red circuits for that one. So I'm thinking this one's going to be greens and reds, and this one I want to be iron. So I'm going to shove this way. Okay, great. And this one I might actually move over. But I don't need to actually. This is going to be good because I can take this green right off of here, and red can come from the other side because one of these two lanes here that's not there, I'll mark them out, they're going to be going this way. One is going to be for red and one for blue circuits. So here I'm going to grab the iron off of this side of the belt and put it onto the other side of the belt. I love doing that trick. It's kind of nice. All right, signals. Yes, let's have some. And I need electric poles. Please make them. Yay. There we go. And just connect it, and there we go. Great. See, and now we're producing gears. All right, and this guy needs all three of these things. So let's just, and these guys need just the first set of things. So take those there. And where's my pole? There we go. I think I'll just put this in the middle. So I don't need tons of these. It's not really that important that these are made that fast. They really aren't necessary to make super fast, even though they construct in half a second. And the inserter is a little bit slow for feeding that, but it's just not necessary to put a whole bunch on there. So I'm gonna connect all these guys up with the circuit network as well into their chests. Oh no, and I forgot a chest for this one. Oh dear. I knew there was a reason I did that the other way. Okay. Okay. That was the reason. Okay, so I'm going to put this one here, and basically I'm just going to reverse the positions this way, that way, and that, and then this goes here, and then we'll have the reds outputting into here. And that works a lot better. Great. Okay, and let's get a power pole. Where's our power pole? There it is. And I think I'll just put one there, and there, and there. So then feed these guys this way. And connect the red wires. I do like to connect using wires rather than limiting the chest, because if you just limit the chest, you can't easily dump more stuff in there. So, oops, that's the wrong one. I need yellow ones instead. There we are. And this is going to be reds, less than 50. Set, and copy this one over to this one, which is going to be blues. And I'll do blues less than 100, because I do like to have a fair amount of blues on me. And then this one is going to be for greens. All right, I have actually gone over the time allotted for this episode, but I wanted to get that totally finished. So now we're all good, and we'll just start making things like assembling machines perhaps next episode. All right, we are looking really good, and still no biter attack. I'm kind of surprised. I was kind of looking forward to them attacking. But anyway, that's all the time we have. Thank you so very much for joining me. I'm KatherineOfSky. Take care of yourselves and each other. See you next time.